Informacione tehnologije u potpunosti su promenile način života, ali i učenja. Na koji način integrisati tehnologiju u nastavu, a pritom razvijati kritičko mišljenje i sposobnost rešavanja problema, ključni je izazov obrazovanja u 21. veku. Na koji način britanske škole izlaze na kraj sa ovim izazovom, došli smo da saznamo na licu mesta.
St. John's College School je privatna škola za decu
because it has computing written into it, encourages two things. One thing is that the children have to code as part of their schemes of work. So whereas before with ICT, teachers and children could opt out because coding was a very small part of it, now they have to take that seriously. But it also teaches computational thinking. So you don't need to use a computer to do a lot of what's required by the computing programs of study. So computing doesn't mean computer. It means the thought processes that would underpin any sort of problem solving. So computational thinking is really how you take a problem, even quite a complex problem, and solve it in a very logical way, a stepped way. You break the problem down, you analyze it, you look at the pieces that you understand and can solve, and you solve those. And when you've got a solution to all the pieces, then you put them together, and that then could be an algorithm for a computer program, but it could just be a set of instructions for evacuating a school if there's a fire. So computational thinking, computing is all those things.
Uvođenje BBC mikrobita u sve škole u Velikoj Britaniji dodatno je podstaklo reformu obrazovanja u pravcu razvoja veština i znanja potrebnih za život i rad u 21. veku. Ovaj mali, jeftini uređaj koji se može programirati, BBC je krajem 2015. i početkom 2016. u partnerstvu sa preko 25 organizacija donirao svim učenicima 7. razreda. Ceo projekat pratila i promocija BBC mikrobita na BET Show, svetskom sajmu obrazovne tehnologije u Londonu, kako bi se inovativni način realizacije nastave programiranja proširio i na druge obrazovne sisteme u svetu. Napredne škole u Velikoj Britaniji, poput privatne škole St. John's, ovaj uređaj eksperimentalno uvele su u nastavu mlađih razreda.
What you did last time was you created the code for your burglar alarm. The crocodile clip has to go onto the metal at the end, not the insulation, okay, so that the electricity can flow through. But now we've just got a pressure pad with two crocodile clips and wires on. What are we going to do with these two wires? Okay, we're going to use them to connect to the microbit, but where are they going to go? On the microbit, we've got to connect these to the microbit. How are we going to do that?
Microbits are a little computer that you program using things on an app on a computer, and then you have to download it onto the microbit and then use the code. But if you get the code wrong, it won't work. So you have to be quite good at coding to do it.
The microbit is a computer, It's a self-contained computer. It has a processor in it, and it has a row of pins at the bottom that allow you to connect components for input and components for output, so you can do control technology, physical computing. It has a little display which is just 5 by 5 LEDs, 25 LEDs, but with that display you can print text characters and small images, so you can use that as an output to give feedback to the user. You can scroll text on it, so you can put in quite a lot of long text messages if you want. Also in the microbit are a number of built-in sensors, and these can then be used in projects.
We are making the microbits. We're using our burglar alarms. So we have connected all the wires, so when you press on the sensor, the alarm will go off. And on the microbit, it will show a sad face. So on the Chromebook, which is our computer, we have programmed our microbit to show a sad face and make it go off and then reset, because you don't want it to go off only once.
The crocodile clips off your pressure pad, put the plugs in there. How are you getting on?
They love it. They're very excited about it. They think that it's really simple and easy to use. We've got some children who were quite intimidated by it when I started explaining to them what it was doing, but it took 5 minutes and then they were right into it and started exploring and investigating, and they really enjoy it.
So around the age of 4, we were introduced to computers and stuff, and I found the app called Scratch, and then I used Scratch to do lots of different things. When I started using microbits, and it was like when I started Scratch, but because I did Scratch before, I picked it up much quicker. And then I got a microbit at home so I can experiment even more. Well, I find it difficult programming them, but I like connecting wires to things, and I find that quite easy, but I find it hard on the computer, putting everything together, because I'm quite good at making bugs, making the computer do things that we don't want it to do.
The children are really engaged, so it's very much a teacher facilitating the process rather than sort of leading from the front of the classroom. It's giving them skills and strategies to be able to access the curriculum in a fun and exciting way.
In terms of teachers understanding the new computing programs of study, there is a big problem, because the computing programs of study is applied from right at the beginning of primary school. And yet in primary schools we don't have specialist computer scientists, often we don't have specialist scientists, we don't have technical people. Many of the primary school teachers may be an arts graduate and so on, not interested in technology or these things. So there is a big knowledge gap still. And the challenge we are right at the beginning of is how we train teachers to make them confident to teach the new programs of study. But from the children's point of view, there is no problem at all. The children who are children, of the modern era, they think of technology as just an ordinary thing. They use it all the time. They're very quick to learn how to use it. And if you give them the technology, they will teach themselves. So the issue is not actually getting the children to understand computational thinking, coding. It's getting the teachers to be confident enough to feel that they can stand up in front of a class and teach the children. Often the best way for the teacher is not to worry if you don't know. Give the children the activity and then learn from the children. That works very well. So you've got 2 microbits.
Yeah, one.
How do you get the 2 microbits to connect to each other?
Using Catronic circuit board, and it's like it sends stuff through the air to the vehicle. It sends.
So it's a radio
signals. Yeah, radio controlled. It sends signals through the air to this. Okay. When I press these buttons, it'll turn left and right.
It? What language do you use?
I use Python to program mine.
And so do you have to have a different program on the controller and on the...
Yeah, on the controller it says when button A pressed, send message to vehicle to turn particular direction.
So this vehicle is a line following vehicle, so when we turn it on, it'll follow a black line, so we can move around the black line, it'll still follow it. So basically, these two sensors are related to this script here. So this script means, so this might be the left motor or the right motor, I'm not quite sure, but if this is a left motor, yeah, if the darkness is less than 950, yeah, so if it's quite light, it won't move at all. So we have the 0 and 0 here, which means off. So because black is dark, and if it's light, it won't go. However, if it's less than 950, if the lightness is less than 950, yeah, it will move because it knows it's dark and it's black. And then we have the one here, which means on. And that's how it works, basically.
We were given this board, and we had to fit this on, and the wheels, and underneath, we have, these are the motors, which we used glue gun to stick these all on, and the wheels go onto this side of the motors, so that when the motors turn, the wheels turn.
Is it complicated?
Wiring it up was quite hard, but once you've done that, it's fairly complicated.
The reason that I am very enthusiastic about the microbit, or one of the reasons, there are many reasons, but one of the reasons is its cost, because the price of a microbit makes it affordable for any primary school. And so the primary schools already have the computers to program the microbits. For the small cost of a microbit, all schools can easily set up physical computing projects and other projects using the sensors built into the microbit. So one of the big excuses, I think it was an excuse often for primary schools who were technophobic, one of the big excuses was the equipment is very expensive. I think with the microbit that's no longer an excuse.
Okruženja školama koji su ušli u pilot projekat u kojem ćemo decu učiti da programiraju male uređaje. To je veoma veliki napredak uvođenja nove tehnologije u naš sistem obrazovanja, da deci pomognemo da bolje ovladaju digitalnim tehnologijama kako bi kasnije bila mnogo spremnija da se uhvati u koštac sa realnim problemima i da budu mnogo uspešnija u toku svog školovanja i da im bude lepše u njihovom životu.
Ja sam veoma zadovoljan da imamo priliku da predstavljamo danas ovaj projekat 21st Century Schools, jer ja znam lično koliko ovaj projekat može da pomogne deci da radi sa novim tehnologijama. Jedan moj sin radi u školi u Yorkshireu u Engleskoj, gdje koristi ovu tehnologiju u školi. Za nas ovaj projekat je čast šireg programa. Imamo ovdje u Srbiji svake godine konferenciju Nova tehnologije u obrazovanje, gdje smo već predstavili ovu tehnologiju mikrobit. Imamo također ove godine summit Zapadnog Balkana u Londonu, gdje će biti jedna veoma važna tema ekonomska stabilnost, ekonomski razvoj ovog regiona. A mi mislimo da digitalizacija je ključno za ekonomsku budućnost regionu, a za budućnost djece.
The British Council is the UK's cultural relations organisation, and the focus of our work in the Western Balkans is really on the skills agenda. And in education, that means making sure young people are equipped with the skills that they need to get jobs in the future. And that's a little bit tricky because the world is changing very rapidly and we don't necessarily know what those jobs are going to be, so how can we equip children for them? And the key is really skills, what we call transversal skills or core skills, and that could involve critical thinking, problem solving, communications, and also, of course, and importantly, digital literacy.
Mi imamo izvanrednu saradnju sa British Councilom i mnoge projekte smo u saradnji sa njima realizovali i prvo smo verovali njima da imaju dobru ideju, a onda kada smo pročitali sadržaj projekta, za nas je to bio veliki izazov, zato što se radi na dva veoma interesantna koloseka. Jedan kolosek je razvijanje i negovanje kritičkog i logičkog mišljenja u nastavi, što mi se čini da je imperativ savremenog pristupa nastavi, da se smanji količina reproduktivnog znanja u odnosu na funkcionalno i primenljivo znanje. A drugi kolosek je paralelno sa tim negovanje digitalnih kompetencija kroz primenu mikrobit računara koje smo mi dobili kroz ovaj projekat, gde deca od najranijih uzrasta, mislim na ovaj drugi ciklus najranijih uzrasta, znači od 5. do 8. razreda, uče programiranje, što je veoma zahtevno u pogledu digitalnih kompetencija za osnovnoškolski uzrast.
Kako razvijaju digitalnu pismenost? Pretražuju internet silno da vide šta su to drugi ljudi radili sa mikrobitom, kakve su one projekte pravili, šta su radili i onda postaju adaptivni inovatori. Dakle, vide ideju, a onda je adaptiraju shodno sopstvenim potrebama. I to je mnogo slatko, zato što se deca sekiraju ako nešto ne radi ili nisu želeli da naprave tako kao što su videli i vi tačno vidite kako oni stoje na jednoj bazi, a onda se dižu polako sa baze, korak po korak, unapređuju to rešenje idejno u skladu sa sopstvenim potrebama.
Ovaj uređaj ovde je microbit koji smo mi dobili i možemo da ga programiramo na kompjuteru i da pravimo razne projekte. Otprilike mi je za ovaj projekat trebalo jedno 10-15 minuta. Bilo je jako zabavno i moja želja je bila da napravim klavir od jabuka. Evo. Sastoji se iz 2 mikrobita, 4 jabuke, krokodiljki i zvučnika. Ovaj mikrobit je povezan krokodilkama sa jabukama i funkcioniše tako da kada zatvorimo strujno kolo našim prstima, šalje signal ovom mikrobitu koji je povezan sa zvučnicima i mi tako dobijamo zvuk.
Dakle, stvarno sada imamo jednu situaciju u kojoj je dete stvaralac. I to je velika razlika od uobičajene, tradicionalne školske situacije gde deci samo isporučujemo, oni upijaju do jednog nivoa, a onda više ne mogu ni da prime. Ovo je zaista nekakva mala agilnost, da kažem, obrazovnog sistema koja prija svima.
Ja sam htjela da napravim jednu igricu koja će da vežba motoriku, preciznost i strpljenje i napravila sam ovu igricu gde ne smem da pipnem ovu žicu, jer ako pipnem, moj mikrobit će mi pokazati x i broj koliko puta sam ja to pogriješila u stvari. Sastoji se od jedne dugačke žice koju smo savili i još jedne žice koju smo provukli kroz nju, od krokodilke, 2 krokodilke da bi povezala mikrobit i igricu i plastelina koji ne provodi struju. Ako hoću ponovo da igram, onda kliknem na dugme A i mogu ponovo da igram.
Mi smo napravili merač vlažnosti zemljišta. Pomoću ovih eksera koji su nam u zemlji imamo dve biljke, to jest imamo vlažnu biljku i suvu. Mi ove krokodiljke spojimo sa tim ekserima, lepo ih sastavimo i sada ako biljka ima dovoljno vlažnosti, ona će da nam pokaže
smiley, znači da je iznad 250 cm i onda ne mora da se zaliva, a kada se prikaže plus, znači da je ispod 250 cm i onda mora da se zalije.
Prvo razmišljanja su mi bila da je to mali procesor, pošto ja sam već viđao dosta takvih malih kompjutera koji su stvarno fascinantni na prvi pogled. Kako je to nekako malo sve, a radi na sjajne stvari.
Ranije, dok nismo dobili mikrobit na časovima informatike, jesmo programirali nešto malo i ne ovoliko ozbiljno. Zanima me programiranje i jako je zanimljivo i posle škole, kad god imam vremena, ja se igram, tako da kažem.
Meni je zanimljivo da programiram, pošto ja i ovako dosta igram igrice, pa i volim nekako to. Želeo bi jednog dana postanem programer.
Mnogo me zanima, mislim da je baš zanimljivo i da može jako brzo da uvede decu da vole u stvari ovo, da se bave time jednog dana i da je veoma korisno i da je super to što deca kroz igru u stvari mogu da stvaraju nešto što može jednog dana možda bude korisno i da pomogne u životu u stvari.
Svi smo nekako učenici u ovom trenutku. Tako da nikom nije lako i nikom nije ni teško. Nekako svi zajedno rastemo i nastavnici i učenici u toj borbi da obrazovanje dobije jednu drugu notu, jednu istraživačku notu, notu razvoja logičkog mišljenja. Dakle, da škola postane življe mesto na kome se uči, misli, greši, ispravljaju greške i napreduje.
Vrlo je teško predvideti kako će se razvijati škola i na koji način će se realizovati nastava u digitalnom dobu. To nije problem sa kojim se suočava samo naš obrazovni sistem. To je globalni izazov sa kojim se suočavaju nastavnici i kreatori obrazovnih politika širom sveta. Ali ono što su nove tehnologije donele obrazovanju je mogućnost razmene iskustava i zajedničkog promišljanja o ciljevima i metodama obrazovanja. Zato su saveti iskusnijih postali sve dragoceniji.
Work together, find somebody who sort of is excited about it, go from the children's pace. It's exceptionally daunting, but it is very rewarding if you take the journey with the children and have colleagues who support the journey with you. And online web supports, Twitter accounts, people are amazing, especially from the computing side of the world, to sort of input. External companies who have the knowledge from sort of programmables will come and support you in-house. There's an amazing support network out there if you just look and prepare to take a risk.
For any country that feels that they need to encourage computational thinking, coding, programming, then start as early as possible. I think a lot of countries made the mistake of thinking that this is something that's for older children. And even in this country, initially, when we brought together the working group, they were only secondary school teachers asked to be on the working group. If we only taught maths from secondary schools, we wouldn't produce very good mathematicians. We know that to get good mathematicians, we have to start teaching them from the age of 4 or 5. It's exactly the same with computing. So start very young and build a curriculum that is hands-on. It's not about sitting at a computer programming. It's about doing things that are fun and enjoyable and making things. That's why physical computing is very important. It's making things that engages the children and motivates them to keep going when things get a bit sticky, they get problems, they might be inclined to give up. But if they want to get their traffic lights working, then they have the motivation to do that.
Izgleda da nikada nije bilo zanimljivije, ali ni zahtevnije baviti se obrazovanjem. Iako donosiocima odluka i praktičarima u nastavi nimalo nije lako da uhvate korak s vremenom, deca se na svu sreću odlično snalaze u svetu koji tehnologija menja vrtoglavom brzinom. A konačno, to je i najvažnije, jer budućnost pripada njima.